Hello and welcome to this video tutorial series Crypto 101, how to buy Hashpower with Bitcoin. So what you want to do is you go into your back office, you're going to go under the section of My Crypto, and you're going to go, you see your dashboard, you're going to go to increase hash rate here on the right hand side. Then what you want to do is you want to select your contract. So you see on the left hand side Bitcoin, Dash, Litecoin, Ethereum and Zcash. So you're going to go to Start Now, and there you see you need to select it. And we do have right now Bitcoin, Zcash, Dash, Litecoin and Ethereum available for mining. So let's go here further, go next, and there you're going to select how much do you want to mine, how much of a contract do you want to actually mine. And you see this little slider here, which you can move around, and as you move it around and you move it further, it's going to increase in your hash route and therefore increase your estimated daily payout. We do have a discount rate at the end, where you see it here, so you need to actually track that hand till the end, so you come up to the discount rate of $1,950 for 15 terahash. So now what you want to do is we go further and we want to select in the payment option Bitcoin, because we want to pay with Bitcoin for that. And we're going to go next, we're going to go confirm. So you need to tick the box first that you, of course, understand. There's a 1.7 transaction fee, which will be applied to all purchases with Bitcoin. And we're going to go to confirm. So when we confirm, you will see that window coming up here, which says waiting for payment. And you see here, that is actually the time. If you take longer than this, you will be actually timed out. So this is gonna, of course, it's a clock which it's gonna go count down. And you see here the order, and you see the reference number, and you see that you got to send 0.01299. This is a $30 contract which we selected in order to purchase that Bitcoin mining, and with the fees it's going to cost $30.51. So you got to send this to this Bitcoin address here. So what you want to do is you want to now copy that Bitcoin address here, because this is what you're going to put into the account where you are sending it from. So you're going to go into your Bitcoin wallet where you're going to send the Bitcoin to Swiss Gold Global, and you need to copy that address because this address is where you're going to send it. And you do the same with the amount of Bitcoin. You also want to copy just this amount of Bitcoin and in the address where you're going to send it. So here in this example we use blockchain for transfer, blockchain.info. So you see this particular account here has around 1.68 Bitcoin in there, and as you see here we select send from this Bitcoin wallet to, and we copied and pasted that address we saw before, and we did copy the Bitcoin amount, which would be in euro $27.37, and it just shows in euro because this particular account is actually in Europe where we deal with euro. And you put in for the description business. This is what you put in for the description business, and then you just very simple go next step. So your next step, you will see from the Bitcoin wallet it has been deducted this amount with then the fees, and in the blockchain.info, and this varies depending from which wallet you're going to send that. So we have people using Coinbase, we have people using Xapo, we have people using from Trezor. Whatever that wallet is which you are using, the fees will vary. So in this particular account here, we have sent it from blockchain.info, and the blockchain.info account is charging a transaction fee of 1.27 euros. This is because, again, this is in euros because it is a euro account. And if you accept those fees, you're going to go send if you do accept those fees. Sometimes they are higher. Sometimes there's a lot of variations on that. Sometimes you want to may check out a different wallet. But in this case, we just push send, and then you will see here your transaction is being confirmed. So the money has been taken out, but here you see it is still pending. It doesn't mean when your money has been taken out that it is already arrived at Swissquote Global. It doesn't mean that. It just means it's out. It is at it's out in the cloud, so to say, and it is arriving at the exchange, but it's not yet in Swissquote Global. So, but it's left your account, and the transaction here is being confirmed. So let's go to the next page here, and there you see received. So now you see actually the order, such and such, $30.51, is received. And it says here, payment has been received, but needs 1 Bitcoin confirmation to be accepted. Please return to the merchant and allow up to 30 minutes for Bitcoin Network to confirm your payment. So this can take sometimes so long. Sometimes it's not going to get accepted, or sometimes it has left our account and it is out in the cloud, but it is underpaid, or it was timed out. All those things can happen, and it can be 70 up to 72 hours actually gone, but it never really arrives at Swissquote Global. But in this case here, actually then comes the next window, because I did wait for this purpose of this video. So I did wait a little bit, and it said received. Payment has been received, and that means now, well, it is received. And I'm going to show you in the next picture, which I have done here, that this payment is actually received and paid for. So all those steps you will see, and sometimes you're sitting there 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes until it is there. But you can do anything else on your computer, just have it there and wait for, and eventually it will come through. Sometimes you have to do it again because it is not accepted. That also can happen, but in this case it did, so it's paid for. You see the order such and such has been paid. That's why you see that here, and you got a thank you for your order. So when we go now back into the blockchain, so we go back into the blockchain.info address, as you see here. I just put it for you here, that you see we have here already 2 confirmations. So it has been more than 1 confirmation, 2 confirmations, and it has gone out. Another way to check is, as well as in your back office, you can then go to purchase and bonus history in the section of my crypto, and in this case we saw here, well, it is arrived, my Bitcoin payment. And you see here the time it was received, and this was really shortly after it had been accepted by both sides. So it has gone out from my account, and it has gone to the exchange, and from the exchange it has gone to Swissquote Global, so automatically then it was purchased. If this is not happening, okay, if this is not happening, if you don't see that here, well, it can be that it's either not yet received on the side of Swissquote Global, it could be it is underpaid, it could be it's timed out. And if this happens, what's actually happened, if it's timed out or underpaid, well, eventually Swissquote Global will send you an email about that, and of course then you need to provide your wallet, your public key, so they send you the money back. So those things, they are not often, but it could happen. There's a lot of things which, of course, in this Bitcoin payment could happen. Sometimes there's just too many transactions, and it's waiting in a long waiting line to be processed. But in this case, when I did shoot this video, it was very, very simple. And then you get automatically an email as well from Swissquote Global. And if you haven't got it, maybe check your spam or whitelist Swissquote Global. And you see, dear Swissquote Global member, congratulations and thank you for your order. It is currently being processed through the Bitcoin blockchain protocol. And you see, upon your transaction being confirmed on the Bitcoin blockchain, your order will be completed. And again, note that orders paid with Bitcoin are not instantly processed like a credit card, and can generally take from less an hour to 72 hours for the transaction to be accepted by the Bitcoin blockchain. And you can actually check the status when you go to blockchain.info by entering the transaction code, the transaction hash code. Okay? And if you're still not clear, if you still have questions, if you still have doubt, well, you can go into your back office under the help section and send a ticket to contact@swissgoldglobal.com. Thank you for listening to this tutorial, and I hope to see you on further tutorials.